Hi, my name is Clint. I'm from Ivy League Vapor Shop. My website is www.ivyleaguevaporshop.com. Anyways, I am reviewing the Evod 2, which is my starter kit, my low-end starter kit that I am selling on my store. Anyways, looks like this. Forgive me, it's all crinkled because I've used it quite a bit. Anyways, you got 3 pieces on here, well, 4 pieces, 5 pieces actually. You have the battery, which I'm screwing here. This is the battery, 650 milliamp hour battery, which is a smaller battery, but that's why I'm selling it for a lower price. Just because they go up to 1100 milliamp hours, but the 1100 milliamp hour batteries are retailing in the Fort St. John area and Grand Prairie area and stuff like that for about $100 each. I'm selling these for $65. Anyways, this is enough. This battery is long enough. If you're a light to medium smoker, one of these will last all day. If you're a heavy smoker, that's why I got the double kits. You got 2 of them. So that way, if one battery dies, you could stick this one on the charger and you can use your other one. Anyways, there you go. There's that. Then this is your coil ring, the bottom piece. This is your drip tip. These ones are nice because they actually have removable drip tips. A lot of the Evods, the tips don't come off of them. They're one piece. You have no choice. Anyways, you unscrew this from your tank or clearmizer, as they're called. And if you notice, if you can look in there, I'm gonna move my head a bit there. You can see that there's a tube in the middle of that. That's called your chimney. This piece right here goes inside your chimney, and the rubber seal in the bottom here pushes up against the chimney so then the fluid can't get by and through the middle hole, which is where the vapor comes out at. Anyways, put that down. This is your coil. You notice there's a rubber seal on the bottom of the coil there. That rubber seal pushes up against here and therefore making it so the fluid cannot leak out behind it into your battery connection, stuff like that, and causing havoc and leaking problems. Anyways, when you need to fill this up with fluid, you just tilt it so then the little window there you can see. You put like that, and you take your fluid and you pour it in on the side. Make sure it goes on the side. Do not go down the middle tube. Again, that's your chimney. You don't want that, or else you'll end up sucking in fluid. And you don't want the fluid. You just want the vapor. Anyways, screw it together. Not stupid tight. Just hand tight, snug. You don't want to over tighten because this is all thin metal, as you can tell. Good quality. It's all authentic Kangertech products that I sell for my starter kits. Good quality and everything like that. So therefore, you don't want to over tighten anything. Anyways, you screw your battery back on. There you are. 5 clicks of this. You'll see that flash. Okay, that's off. See, you push it, nothing happens. 5 clicks again. 3, 4, 5. Now it's on. There you go. These coils are dual coils, and they are 1.5 ohm. Most lower end starter kits, their ohms are single coil, or their coils are single coil units, and they run anywhere between 2.5 up to 1.8 ohm. This being a dual coil, it is 1.5 ohm, which is even better because the lower the number of ohms, the less resistance, the hotter the coil heats up, so you get more vapor. People with starter kits, most of the common complaints with a starter kit when smokers are first switching to try out e-cigarettes is they're not getting enough vapor. these get lots of flavor or vapor. That's pretty good. That's about that's if as much, if not a little bit more than a normal drag of a cigarette, or even like a long with a drag, as I was doing with that. Anyways, in this kit, like I said, you get two e-cigs. Okay. You also get a USB charger and your extra replacement coils. There's another 5 coils in here. And you have your USB charger. USB charger has this in it. Wall plug, USB charger with your thing. Your thing that you screw, or your other end, which you screw onto your battery. Again, do not over tighten. Put it down snug. As soon as you feel the resistance, stop. You don't want to over tighten it because there's a pin in there, and there's a pin on the inside of this battery. They're made to connect. If you over tighten it, you'll push the pin in either one of the battery or this, and if you do that, and then you go to screw it back on your e-cigarette, it won't contact your coil on the bottom of your tank, and then therefore you won't have any vapor production whatsoever. So like I said, just snug. You don't have to over tighten. I also suggest, if at all possible, use a wall charger. The manufacturer quotes 4 hours for a charging time from a completely drained battery to a complete recharged battery. If you use just the USB into a computer, you could have up to 5 or 6 hours, because a USB port on a computer is not designed to be a charging device. It will do it, but it takes a little bit longer because of lower steady current going to it. Anyways, yeah, so you have that in there. That's in there. And like I said, your coils. You get a pack of 5. Okay? 5 coils plus the one that's already installed on your e-cig. 6 coils altogether. A coil will usually last you anywhere between 1 and 3 weeks, depending on how heavy of a vapor you are, or how heavy of a smoker you were. You need to be able to get the amount of nicotine if you're using e-liquid that has nicotine in it. It also depends on if you are changing flavors of e-liquid in that tank, because this, if you keep one type of flavor in here, like say for instance Patient Zero from Evaporated, which I also sell in on my store. See, that is Patient. Let's see here. See if it'll zoom in. Wow. Oh, there you go. Patient Zero. Anyways, if you leave Patient Zero in there, for instance, and you only use this one for Patient Zero, a lot of people do that with a tobacco product or tobacco flavor. Rye 4 is really good. There is Asian Rye 4 Double. There's Rye 4 Asian. Rye 4 is called Rye 4, which is actually a tobacco flavor with a little bit of vanilla in it. Straight tobacco flavor, a lot of people end up like having the subtle tones of like vanilla or black cherry or something of that kind of thing there, because the tobacco flavor is really strong, and it's not, a lot of people don't like it as an all-day vape, where a tobacco flavor with just a hint of say for instance vanilla for the Rye 4 is very pleasant. A lot of people like Rye 4 for that. It's one of the best flavors throughout Canada. Different brands make it, so each flavor is slightly different, but it's pretty much the same, just slightly different undertones, overtones. Anyways, Rye 4 is very famous for that, for a tobacco flavor. Like I said, Patient Zero has their own, or Patient Zero Evaporated, which makes Patient Zero. and is my premium line. They make tobacco flavors as well. Some of them are really good. It's all, of course, it's all subjective to whoever is using it. Some people may like the flavor where other people hate it. Anyway, very good device. So let's see. This tank holds 1.6 milliliters of fluid at a time. When you're filling it up, again, do not fill past the little metal tube in there. Make sure you pour it to the outside of the tank, like on the inside there, outside the metal straw. And these are all 1.5 ohm. I've already covered that. And if you're in a fix where you need replacement coils, your local vape shop might have them. But yeah, they do. Other Kangertech tanks use the same replaceable coils. Your local vape shop might not have it for as low of a price as I have them, because I have low overhead, being just an online store. So therefore my prices will typically be a little more cheaper than local vape shops. Anyways, that is my review of the Evod 2 Kangertech. Quick little thing to note: when you get your case, or if you buy from me, it'll be this, of course, wrapped in plastic. At the bottom of the box, right here, is you see that website. You go to that website, and when you go to that website, you'll see a spot where you can add the ID number. There's the ID number right above that little square box for the tech-savvy guys that have those little scanners on their smartphones. Anyways, you can type that number in there, and then it'll ask you. It'll underneath it. It'll have one of those obscured 4 letters or 5 letters that to prove that it's not a computer-generated program just going through the numbers. Anyways, inside this little silver sticker here, you'll see 6-digit code. When you go to qrszkanger.com or SZ, anyways, whichever, and you put that ID number in there, and then do that thing there, it'll respond to you saying, does your product have this 6-digit number, which is, or not numbered, character, because it's there's more mine anyways has more letters than it has numbers. But anyways, if that matches up to what you have on your box, that means that this is authentic. So that's how you can prove that I'm selling you an authentic Kangertech product. All my starter kits, both this series and my high-end starter kit, both are authentic, and every single shipment I get, I take one out and I check it to make sure that they are authentic, because I do not want to sell you something that is a knockoff when I'm telling you on the website and telling you on videos that it is authentic. Anyways, once again, my name is Clint. I'm with Ivy League Vapor Shop. My website is ivyleaguevaporshop.com. Anyways, thank you for watching my review, and happy vaping.